Okay, and good morning, people. Let's hope today goes a little bit better than yesterday when, yeah, I didn't really get too much done because my net went out.
World of Final Fantasy.
So, yeah, I didn't really do too much. I just got one particular mirage, the magic pot, then was just about to go back to the low seas and head out, and then bloop. That's actually the first drop I've had for quite a while, so usually I have stable internet. Not entirely certain what happened, but is what it is. Let's get back to the game, shall we? And play it. It's the weekend. It's been a long week. Let's make sure I've got the magic pot. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we do have it. Anything else that we can kind of do? Wellspring Woods has the behemoth, but I don't really need that because I've got the baby behemoth. I do need to beat it at some point though, so I'll do that. But I'm still a little bit low level for it. Never Nebula has the backside of the cave, past the Smash Rock. However, even though I can get past it, the enemies behind there, although I would like two of them, I'm still too low level to get. Watch Plains is done because I don't need the second versions of the goblins in there because they're going to be transfigured. Pyroglow Forest is done now that I've got the magic pot and I've done the Sharkwall Merc Rift. Forest Lake is done. Icicle Ridge, there is a Merc Rift at the back end just next to Saronia, which we do need to go and do at some point. Saronia Docks, there's actually quite a bit to do in there, but I'm too low level for that, so we will be back for it. Yeah, best thing to do at the moment is just go through the low seas. We're not going to be actually doing too much here to be... Hello game, you're not meant to crash. I am having terrible luck. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah. The low seas isn't really that long.
World of Final Fantasy.
There's not really that much we're going to be doing here. We're actually going to be voiding more of the fights than actually fighting. It's kind of just a transition area. Let's save here, just in case that does it again. Okay, that's good. We got through this time. So we landed down here at the end of last week, since I took the week off, of streaming, and we lost the Fastcraft. We came down the waterfall. Tama had a wonderful time. We kind of didn't, and we're stranded here. It's pretty obvious what we're going to be doing here because, well, there's two mirages. Let's get on with it. Yeah, I'm good for it. I would like to have electrical attacks, but I don't have any.
Those Mirage the meanies have flipped that poor little mini mantis over! How the mean can you get? Hey, cut it out! Nobody likes a bully!
Looks like you snakes need to be taught a lesson.
Okay!
Water attacks. I've actually got water attacks, don't I? No, I don't. I've got ice attacks at the moment. I do have some fish scales though. Yeah, let's use them.
There!
Let's just use the 2 and then start imprisonment. That should be enough to get it.
Imprison!
Or not. There we go. So that's the sea snake. Now we can just take on the other one. I've got nothing that's effective against it, so I might as well just hit it with my fists and
No trouble at all.
That wasn't
gauntlets
so
and
bad.
daggers or whatever they're attacking with. Pretty decent experience. Definitely need some more of that. But we'll get more experience as we go through the game. Sea snake, water-based monster. No surprise there. Very good magic defense and magic and defense. Very little in the way of strength, but this is a very good magical option if you choose to use it. It's a medium, so you would have to be the base of it, which has its upsides and downsides as we've gone through before. An Orphidian, that's it. An Orphidian mirage found along Grimar's shores, attacks with both fire, both water and its flippers. Sea snakes aren't exactly made for terra firma, but they manage to be mobile on land through sheer force of will. Yep, Tidal Wave and Reaper, that tells me exactly what I think it is. That's Leviathan. We'll leave this one with Seraphy for now.
Huh, looks like even mirages have to put up with mean old bullies.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Rain, come on.
Huh? What?
We're mirage keepers. If you're gonna let them just swim away, then you're doing exactly the right thing.
Young Mirage Keepers, my mini mantis here tells me that you saved his life. I thank you.
It talked with words.
Wow. A talking the Mirage. Seriously?
No. Tell me what a pair of keepers like you are doing all the way out here.
Well...
Then I shall help you find this Babel. You are free to ride on my back.
Dude!
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. I'll be your fast craft, or my best approximation of what a fast craft is.
Definitely not fast, but about 3,000 times more sturdy than the fast craft was. So let's hitch a ride. Little bit of a mini game, but it's not really a mini game either. It's just we're going straight. There are mega shark walls in the low seas, and they're mega deadly. It's very unlikely that we'll be able to defeat one the first time we encounter them, so we might want to steer clear for now and come back when we're stronger. That is exactly what's going to happen. We are not fighting these. They are something like level 30 to 40. We are very much not equipped for these. We do need to fight a few of them later, because the mini mantoids, we still do need to kind of capture one, but they're in these formations as we go through, and since we can't fight them here, we're going to need to come back for them.
Now, off we go. I know little about the world above, let alone this babble you seek. If you don't mind, I'll leave you to navigate.
So essentially, we're going straight. If we look at the map, we're going straight. It's a straight path. We just need to avoid the shark
Something
walls.
swimming around over there. I don't like the look of it one bit.
Why not?
Lon, does this not remind you of anything?
Hey, let's try touching it.
Oh, please don't!
Yeah, we're not touching these.
Huh?
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, real actual people. I thought I might have been seeing things. Who are you? Oh, my bad. My name's Riku.
From Final Fantasy X.
Man, I wish that Mirage hadn't come along and trashed my boat, because I was having a great day of treasure hunting. I'm a good swimmer, so it's no biggie, but I was really starting to get pooped. Then I spotted you guys sailing along on top of old Adamantis here. So, is there some story behind all this?
Sure, let's say it again.
The more the merrier. Enjoy the cruise.
Thank you! Man, how totally awesome are you Mirage Keepers? It can't be easy befriending an Adamantis.
Honestly, I think we just happened to bump into a really nice one.
Oh, so you're trying to get to the Babel region, right? You need to set a course that way.
Which just happens to be the way we were going. Because it's a straight path.
So, shall we be on our way?
Yeah,
Off we go!
just as soon as
Take it
these
Let's go!
shark walls get out of our path.
Which way do we go from here?
Straight.
Well,
I mean, can we go anywhere else but straight? I'm gonna let that shark wall come back and path. We probably could have made it, but let's play it cautionally. It's not like I'm on a time limit or anything. Timer is just there to say how long I've been playing the game after all.
Oh?
what is it?
The fact that we're there. It's not long. You're not long in the low seas. You just kind of have to avoid the enemies. They're not... You don't get any random encounters, they're all on the map. You just need to avoid them. Get to the Rainbow Shore, and then things change.
Chapter 10. Too warm a welcome.
Thanks for all the help.
Nonsense. No trouble at all.
Thanks for showing us the way, Riku.
No problem. I needed a little breather anyway.
So, where are you headed from here?
Hey, there's this place I've been trying to reach. Would you mind if I hitched a ride a bit longer?
Sure, I must head back myself. Not a problem.
Thanks a bunch. Okay then, back to my regularly scheduled, totally awesome treasure hunting. Good luck, and be careful. See ya!
Bye, Adamantis! I'll come back and imprison you one day, don't you worry! Right, so, what's next?
Well, first, why don't we look for a town?
Be careful. Whatever's up ahead, it's causing my Mirage to go the bonkers.
Town is good. Elixir is great since I used my one on the magic jar. $32. Yeah, let's come back for that one later. Let's come back for that one a lot later. What do I need? I need water. I need water skills. I do have the shark wall. Kind of want to go... with something slightly different though. Shark Ball I usually use at this point because it's fairly decent. Actually, Sea Snake is... it's good for later, but not right now. Actually, yeah, we'll take the Sea Snake. It can go in there, and we'll pick that up. We'll get some levels on it, and we'll use it for the end of the area. What are my elemental resistances? Very weak, very weak against fire, very weak against fire. That needs to change. I need protection against thunder, and I need protection against fire in this place. So I think Babbliz needs to come out. Yeah, Babbliz is okay in terms of doing damage, but the weakness against the strong weakness against fire really is detrimental here. And Death Skull having the big weakness as well is a bit. I am going to need Flutter. Do I bring the duo lizard in, or do I bring the baby hemoth in? Baby hemoth for the death skull. I need another small. Black Knack kind of is good against everything I'm going to be up against, isn't it? Yeah, well, let's bring the Black Knack in. So, Babblers for Black Knack. Death Skull for the baby hemoth. So, a little bit of protection against lightning, neutral against fire, good against fire, neutral against lightning. That's good for me. The Dragon Scars. The reason why we need electric and fire resistance is, well, we're going into a hot area.
You don't want to take a spill down the cliffs.
Oh, come on. How old do you think me and Rain are? What? Oh.
Hey, Lon, slapstick's less funny if you die from it.
I don't know. Maybe you can come back as a ghost and have a funny and not have a funny bone in your body. Frigicide, ice damage. Might need that.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on, bring it.
You do need flutter in this area, and well, because you need flutter, the blood eyes are actually something that has it. Again, normally if you need something that's in the area, there is a mirage in the area that has the skill.
This is it.
I think we just need to leave one of these lasting, one of these standing at the end, so kill 3 and we're good. We need protection against confusion. Did you just have to cure that one, Lan? I know you're confused, but still. Forget is okay. We just won't be able to imprison with that. Really?
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory!
Really? Behemoth counter into a critical to kill on the last one. Oh dear. Sometimes you just get that. Use. That's what I want. Thanks for warning me about the ad break system. Suddenly just popped up on my screen with the green box saying your ad break is starting. Okay, where's my 1 minute warning? Anyways, where were we? Yeah, we just had that one fight. We don't want to kind of avoid that because we do want the blood eye.
Treacherous.
Yeah, watch your step or you... What the... Oh!
Wow, it's even funnier the second time.
Since we do want all the mirages. Free high potions. Well, they're free. High potions, yeah, they're just moderate amount of HP. I think they're 1,000, which is actually pretty decent at the moment. Okay, so is that a copper gnome and a blood eye? Yeah, mini golem, copper gnome. I don't need any of those. Lots of defense though on it, must admit. Right. But you kind of have to expect lots of defense on a on a bunch of rocks. Both my characters are currently forgetful, so we can't imprison them at the moment. Okay, just had to wait for it to wear off. I probably have had a
That wasn't so
item
bad.
to heal it, but I think I've said it before, items are expensive. The Blood Eye. A burning blood red eye that slings around fire magic. Kind of looks like a flying tomato. Rumour has it its tears are the secret ingredient at Grimoire's best watering holes. Good magic defense, low physical or strength and defense. We'll leave that with Seraphy. We've got the floating eye, so we don't need the blood eye at the moment. Yeah, the eyeballs are fairly easy to deal with. You just need to get them alone to have their opportunity happen. They're difficult in terms of what they are, because they like to cast forgetfulness or oblivion, and also confuse you. Confusion will always, in my opinion, be one of the most dangerous status effects in the you can ever get. Oh, hello there.
Man, I wish I was as strong as a dragon. I'd be all like, "Wow!"
Which would make you one strange dragon, but I agree. The mirages we're facing have been getting tougher and tougher.
You then need to learn to exploit your Mirage's elemental resistances.
You want us to blow them up?
That's explode, and while I'd love to give you credit for the first 4 letters, you clearly weren't listening.
I was listening. They're mental resistors.
Ugh, that's clearly what you've got!
That's a dragon. And if it goes meow, it's a very cat-like dragon. This is what I need the protection against. The big ones, these fire dragons, red dragons I think they're called, are kind of like fire-based. I mean, red dragon. But we will see the previous transfig version, which is the one I actually want to capture, which is the yellow dragon, which is thunder based. So that's why we want to have both those resistances. You can capture these.
Let's make this good.
There's also 2 of them. These are strong. I kind of shouldn't be fighting them, but I'm fighting them.
Not done yet.
I'm not aiming to capture them. I'm not aiming to capture these ones. I'm aiming to capture the thunder dragons. Or yellow dragons, whichever one they're called. Weak against ice, weak against water, very strong against fire. So as long as you bring in those 2, you're fine. I kind of haven't. So, yeah. You don't have any particular resistance to death, so we could try this. Oh, I hit a critical hit, which is fine and all, but yeah. Are you wanting me to capture this? Because I might, if I get another critical hit like that. Okay. I wasn't aiming for it, but we'll take the fight, and we'll take the red dragon instead of the yellow dragon. No, I can't get both. The reason I can't get both is because I only had the one prism from finding this, seeing this monster for the first time. I got a Spark Dragon prism. That's what it's called, not Thunder Dragon or Yellow Dragon. It's a Spark Dragon, which is the smaller version, or the other transfig version for it. But since I only had the one, I can't get both of them. So no matter what I get for criticals here is pretty much just extra damage.
Predictable.
3,000 experience for these though, pretty good. I could bring in the sea snake for this, for these fights. I probably should instead of the baby behemoth or the cockatrice, because it's got water attacks, but that's fine. The red dragon, a type of dragon found all throughout the dragon scars. It may look slim, but that's all muscle. In addition to its physical prowess, its fire is hot enough to melt anything. Of course, you have to wonder, were there legs hiding in the Spark Dragon's cloud all along? We'll see the Spark Dragon in a bit, and you'll get to judge for yourself. We are going to take this one along with us. I think we're going to drop off the Mandragora for the moment. Okay. What was I wanting to do? I think I was wanting to look at the Mirage boards, but we'll wait until we get some more levels and get closer to the end actually. I can beat the enemies, that's all that matters at the moment. Wobble stoppers are always nice. 4 more Frigicide is also very nice. Spark Dragons?
Alrighty,
Yep.
let's go.
Come on, bring it!
yeah, so these are the spark dragons, and as you can see, they're on a cloud, and because of that, you can wonder if they've got legs underneath there.
This is it!
Inflict status ailments to create a prism tunacy. Strong against thunder, weak against wind and earth. Can I actually? Do I have a? I did get a prism, so I could fight imprison one of these, but I've got a red dragon, so I'm not going to bother. We're just going to focus on winning the fight. I actually need to get my AP back anyway. I could capture one of these, but I don't feel the need to, because it's along the same fire. It's along the same family line as the red dragon, and I just caught a red dragon, so I don't need two of the same.
No trouble at all.
All right!
If I want one later, I'll get one, but I don't need one right now. I've got the prism ready if I need it later. I likely won't need it. I'm going to get enough mirages as it is. It's difficult really to say that they're the same. If I go into the Mirage boards and go to the red dragon here, there's the Thunder Dragon. They're in the same family, so the Fire Dragon will transfigurate into the Spark Dragon. So when I do that, which I likely will do, because all the skills that you get in this and this all go together essentially. I get credit for having the Spark Dragon by transfiguring into it. So that's the way I'm going to be getting a lot of these, is by transfiguring them into their counterparts. I think we need to go down here. Yeah, evolving is another way of putting it. I think I need to go down here 3 times. Is there anything on this one? I don't think there is. So remember these. Actually, I might have got away with just doing it the 2 times, just doing it once, but let's go down again.
Here we go!
Yeah, we got this.
It's not exactly evolving, that's it. It's a good way of putting it, but since you can de-evolve essentially as well, it's slightly different.
Good job.
No, not exactly. It's a similar concept, you could say, but it's its own thing. Okay.
So, Tama, could you tell us more about exploiting resistances?
Kaboom!
Would you stop?
Right. Where was I? Oh, you may have noticed the mirages here like to the fight with fire.
But if you put mirages with high fire resistance in your stacks...
You can reduce the damage you take from flames.
So catching and mirages here, because they're resistant to the flames, usually is a good thing to put in your stacks. Of course, you need to remember that you still need to do damage, so you might want to take it the other way and go more aggressive and use things that that are effective against them instead, if you happen to know the weaknesses. And that's what Libra's for.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on, bring it!
I kind of need to heal, don't I? These do have a counter attack. It's a magic counter. You can see it there. It's called shock spikes. There's multiple different elemental spikes in the game. It's just essentially a magical counter of that element.
That was a good fight.
Predictable.
Let the flow tide take us across for another chest. Cure Seed. I'd prefer a Cure Mirage at the moment than a Cure Seed, but we can probably make use of that later. Ah, gimme Golem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's it doing?
Nathan knows how to play defense.
I guess we'll have to give it what it wants.
They really do. Even if you could get around close enough, kind of trap it here, there's actually an invisible wall, so you can't actually get past this, I believe. So, yeah. So let's go and give it what it wants.
Dude, it all makes sense now.
What? The elemental resistance stuff? You actually followed that?
Well, sure. Basically, we need to imprison as many of the mirages around here as we can.
Huh? Whoa!
What?
You were the right.
Somehow you understood what to do, even if you didn't understand the whys.
Ha ha ha! I'm a man of action. I don't believe in whys.
That much is the obvious.
No one in her right mind would put lawn and wise in the same sentence.
Yeah, they don't really go together, do they? Another remedy. We'll take all of the items. Again, they're expensive, so we're taking all these chests. Well, I guess we need to go and fight that red dragon.
Let's make this good.
Dude,
Oh.
it's on.
Oh, I forgot you had this particular stack. This is a dangerous stack. Red dragon stack. got a lot of weaknesses, but yeah, if I remember quite rightly, it's got quite a bit of power behind it. And I don't really have any ways to actually exploit those weaknesses. Yeah, 222 damage. And they have Protect, because why not? If we can unstack them though, we should be fine. Heck, if we get the Death Beat proc for actually killing it, that would make it even better, but that's unlikely. You still have Protect? You sure do. I think your defense, your Protector's worn off though, or maybe not. No, I don't think it has. Never mind. Yeah, that Protector's still going.
We did it!
All right!
Okay. Is there any reason to fight you? I don't think there's a chest behind you, if I remember correctly. But I kind of want the experience. I should consider bringing in the sea snake at this point. Also, because I've got the Spark Dragon prism from seeing the Spark Dragon, I can capture this now, but I'm not going to. I don't need to. Right, Flare Star. Completely forgot you had that.
Well, that ought to
That
do
wasn't
it.
so bad.
We'll take the 3,000 experience. Sea Snake's level 10. Switching it out for the cockatrice isn't a bad thing. Do need to be a bit careful. With the thunder, no, with the Spark Dragons, but I think we're going to bring this in. Yeah. And give it a few skills since we're using it. Definitely want water. Magic Plus is a good one. Having enhanced water is great. Sure, we'll go with Evasion Plus. Actually, is there an actual item up here? Yeah. We'll take the Wobble Stopper. And 2 more high potions. Now, there is another red dragon over there. We will go through it in just a moment. But that's the way to the secret area.
It's on.
Let's make this good.
Oh, hello, Bihydra. We need to drop yours. Let's get rid of these spark dragons.
I've got this.
Horn attack. Defeat the spark dragon. Libra. Bihydra. Just get it alone in the battle. Okay, that's fine enough. Potion the Bihydra.
There.
We need to drop. We need it to drop. So we need to make sure it stays up. How good is your fire resistance? Fairly good. Okay, let's go with that.
This is it.
That's even better. Okay. That helps make sure I don't kill before we drop.
Not just.
Take out the mini golem.
No, don't move.
And we'll have the Bihydra.
We did it.
Victory!
I think I'm going to bring that in for the Death Skull at this point. Yeah, I don't think we need the Death Skull for the moment. Resistant to fire. Both of its maws are practically dripping with venom. Tends to get into heated arguments with itself that quickly escalate into fiery exchanges. Despite being a Bihydra, it doesn't do so well with hydration. very good strength, pretty decent magic, bit low on defense and magic defense. This is a much more aggressive version of the Duo Lizard. Triple attack, Mage Masher, Sword Breaker. I think this is the Gydra, the second, the later one, but I don't know the name of it for certain. And this one, I'm just trying to remember this one. Yeah, let's swap out for the Death Skull for the moment. Let's go and get the item which is background here. Dragon Scales are really nice. They're the upgraded version of the Fish Scales. Fish Scales are a small amount, which is 500. Dragon Scales are a moderate amount, which is 1000. You hit the weaknesses and you do 50% extra damage on top of that. Kinda didn't want to fight you, but you know what? Ow. That's kind of why I didn't want to fight them. You? Have I not? You're right, I haven't. Interesting. So I can't exactly go back and grab that, can I? Well, we need to go this way anyway, because this actually does lead into a secret area.
Let's begin.
There's 3 of them. We're just gonna fight our way through. Ow.
I've got this.
One more hit should do it. Well, maybe 2.
All right.
4,500 experience. Good amount of levels for the by Hydra. We'll take the Phoenix Downs. Phoenix Downs are really good. Really important. Secret areas. now that we're getting now this far, even though we've gone through 2, here's a tutorial. Nearly every dungeon has a secret area just waiting to be discovered. Rare mirages often lurk in these well-hidden spots. You might not have the right tools to access a hidden area the first time you visit a dungeon. Try returning once you have a few more tricks up your sleeve. We are not going to be here for that long. That's Cerberus, just so you know. We really can't fight that right now. So we're not going to. The prism opportunity for that particular one is you have to hit it with fire, ice and thunder attacks. Once you've done all 3, it does a small amount of your out of percentage to actually capture it. But if you do defeat it, you get the memento. That's what I'm thinking of, and you can transfigurate into it yourself. Now, where haven't I been to get this item? Or did I actually pick it up and I just didn't know? Fluffy flower. Okay, so we haven't found this yet.
Hey! No fair sneaking up on us!
Really? Come on. Don't exactly want to fight these. Yeah, the last one there is the Cerberus, so we're good for that particular thing. The item we want is not behind the Cerberus. I'm almost certain of that. Because that fight with the Cerberus is actually extremely dangerous for right now. We really shouldn't be fighting it. So the game wouldn't give us such a dangerous encounter. At least I don't think it would. To be involved in.
Dude, it's on!
Come on. I know we don't have exactly the speediest of teams at the moment, but we kind of want to get away. Actually, is it behind the Cerberus? There should be no reason that it is, but Kind of a little worried that it is at the moment. I think the best choice for us, what we need to do, is actually use the teleport stone. We're going to go back to the start. We're going to save. We're going to put Flea on, I think, if we can. And we're going to run our way through to the Cerberus. We'll fight it. We'll see if we can die horribly, which we probably will. Floating eye, we're going to need still. Cockatrice can come out for. Do I have enough skill points for Flea on you? I need 8. Okay, we can get. We can fight a couple of fights on the way. Get the Black Chocobo up to 2 more levels. I didn't save.
Yeah, we got this.
I guess we're doing this.
I thought it would, but fighting the Cerberus at this stage is. It feels like it shouldn't be a thing. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah!
Okay. We got 1 level, we just need 1 more and then we've got Flea and then we can go there pretty confidently, running from these fights.
No trouble at all.
Victory!
Didn't quite get us another level. That's fine. Oh right, the enemies respawn. That's going to be a pain because the dragon that's in the way of the secret area will be back as well. That's fine, putting Protect up on Blood Eye. I wasn't going to use this physical attack anyway.
Well, that ought to do it.
Where is the fluffy fowl? If it is behind the Cerberus, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to do this no matter what. We're gonna have to fight it.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
I just need the memento anyway. I don't really need to actually capture it, so we're not going to even bother. From what I remember of it anyway, the fight is fairly substantial. Kind of want to go in with full health and full AP, so I'm going to need to use a couple of healing items. There's no way I can't.
Did it!
Oh yeah!
Right, items. No mirage boards, that's what I wanted. Okay, in we go. And then we'll prepare our stacks for this because I need protection against fire, ice and lightning. And that all there does not cut it in the slightest. Makes me ultra weak against water, but water isn't something that usually goes into this. I'm going to be weak against fire or ice. The ways I'm doing this. I feel. or thunder. Actually, that's not too bad. Neutral. Yeah, let's go with that. And your elemental resistances are fine. Good. Let's build up a few things here. Having HP would be good, and I can transfigurate it into the next one up, but we're not going to. Magic or agility? Agility. Smash, strength. We'll take the fire mirage, yes please. We'll take the blank and we'll transfigure it into the spark dragon, so we can now actually say we've got that. Mimic is coming along quite nicely. Just go along the path here. Cactrot. We were aiming for Flea for you, wasn't we? Enhanced ice, that will help. And we'll take the Mischieva, so we can transfigurate into that, and we can also learn the skills which win this one, which will have in Blizzard. Slow is immensely helpful in this particular game. You would not believe how important slow is until you actually get to use it. It's one of the reasons why I chose Shiva. I'm just going to keep you as it is, I think, for the moment. No, let's just use these things. Let's give you those. Tama. We'll take HP and the strength. Take the water mirage and the spinning fin. Apparently there's a break going on at the moment, so if you've got ads, Sorry, I'll just finish up this. It's not going to be too much. Okay, ad break is back again. I didn't have a notification about the 1 minute warning, but at least I didn't miss anything important. Just a couple of extra skills, nothing really that major. Let's see about this Serby.
You are totally going down.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Neither do I. The 13,752 hit points. Very weak against light damage. This is the last last transfiguration of the White Knack line. Yeah. If I had something to put it to sleep, that might work. Let's start this off with Belfir.
Mind if I drop in?
Just sit tight.
That'll do.
1/13 of his damage done. Ow. 1/2 of my damage done.
Huh?
Was you able to be poisoned? No, that's a pity. Poison would have been a great way of getting through this. The other way of getting through this is actually making use of these dragon scales, which I might need to do sometime. Dark power, yeah, let's drain this. You really don't like rain today, do you?
I've got this.
We do have one more star, so I do have a refuge in reserve here. How much does the water damage do? Just hitting is actually better. As long as I don't miss. Critical doing 900 damage is a lot. Is quite helpful. I'm going to unstack and restack that early because I don't want that stack to fall. Yeah, double attack it. Horn? Sure. Actually, that's not too bad damage. It's a little bit more than what we had before. Yeah, let's drain once. What's our gauge looking like? Yeah, this is our last champion thing, so let's go with Refia.
Are you two okay? I'm here to help. Healing light!
Not a full heal, but as long as it keeps me through to the end, the last 2,150 hit points here, that's what I need. Thank you for the critical. Drain.
Okay.
And this should be it. Well, not quite it, but one more hit. Yeah, you really don't like rain today.
That wasn't so bad.
Yes, you could use fire, wind and lightning skills to try and capture the Cerberus. You could. Gonna put it bluntly, even if you did use it, use all three skills once, it would be around about a 2%, 2 to 5% chance. You would need to go through this, through them again and again and again to actually have a decent amount. And by that point, one of the earlier ones would have fallen off by that point. So you wouldn't really have a very high chance of capturing it, even normally. So best just to defeat it, get a white knack from the Icicle Ridge, and raise that up. You're going to have the better time. Yeah, a lot of experience, but that fight is a very substantial encounter. It's not a boss fight, but it might as well be one. Also, if you do capture it, it will introduce you to the Mega Mirage. Mega Mirages are not things that you put into your stack. They are extra large size. You can only put small, medium and large things into your stacks. Lan and Rain will combine to summon a Mega Mirage, expending all, summoning them into battle by expending both their APs. Mega Mirages are powerful, they really are, but they can be costly. Your other Mirages will be returned to the Prismariums, while Mega Mirages at present. Mega Mirages continue to fight until they run out of HP, or until Rain and Lan run out of AP. You can unsummon them before this happens, but be careful because you won't be able to call on the Mega Mirage again for a little while. And there's the Cerberus memento. Yeah, the fluffy flower. We did have to fight the Cerberus. I'm not particularly pleased with that, because that's the thing, because you might want to try and capture that. Does it come back? Actually, the Cerberus might come back like the Red Dragons does, so it might not be a one-time thing. This might just be the first introduction to it. I'm not sure because I've never really gone back and needed to go back for a secret area after I've defeated the enemy that's there or gained or captured the enemy that's there. Let's get some health back with Drain while we're at it.
We did it!
Well, gimme Golem, you've definitely made us run for this one.
Gimme, gimme!
I guess the reason why they're telling you to go through that particular fight is so you can get the tutorial for the Mega Mirage, whether you capture it or not. That might be the reason why they're forcing you through that particular fight. I don't think it's really that helpful to do that, but that might just be the reason. There's an item down there. I think there's one to the left as well. Oh, maybe not. But we do need to go up and around because, yeah, we hit the ground.
Come on, bring it!
Let's begin.
Let's not and say we did. Yeah, that's good. Pretty much got everything along the way, which is great. The only thing that we're missing is the Cerberus here and the Spark Dragon, but we've got what we need. We'll take the high potions, considering how much health stuff I just used.
Here we go!
Yeah,
4
we got
Bihydras.
this.
What are you weak against? Water and ice, which is kind of what I expected. I'm not worried about using my AP at the moment here, because there's a save point just up ahead and I'll get my health and AP recovered there. Yeah. Prism case. Let's get the magic. Get fire. You still need a couple of points for flee. Babblers, no, we are working forward on Mishiva at the moment, and we need a little bit more SP on you. Yeah, let's go with magic. Floating Eye is fine, Black Knack is fine, Black Choco Chick. Let's work our way down to haste. Fire Converter, Strength, HP, and then we wait until you level 22 to get your Transfiguration. I'm tempted to use Hydra's Transfiguration actually. We'll see. I'm not too set on what I'm going to take at the moment. So I need the sea snake in for the Hydra. Yeah, I definitely need fire protections here. So actually the ice bat coming out and Black Knack going in here actually makes sense. But it kind of makes sense going into this one as well. Sea Snake, Black Knack. Yep. Tama. There's a lot of fire in that. Water is the one I want for this group, so that's good. If I can get Blizzard in here, that would be great. But the only way I'm going to actually do that is by giving a very big fire and by lowering my fire resistance. Don't really have a choice if I want to do anything there. We'll just focus on other things, I guess, in the fight. Because you might have noticed the yeah, that's not a barrier.
Rain, do you hear something? Gosh, who knew the winds of Babel could be so toasty?
Lon! Shriek now!
Holy mom bomb!
Get ready!
Yeah, that's a very big.
Please don't eat me! I taste awful!
Yeah, we all taste bad, but especially Lon.
He'll make you the one to barf.
You don't have to be mean about it.
That's a very big red dragon. This is the Mega Red Dragon. Pretty much everything that you get from a red dragon, just mega sized. Honestly, not as hard as the Cerberus, in my opinion. You can blind it. Do I have anything that blinds? No, I don't at the moment. But weak against blizzard, weak against water. But usually if you're going to bring anything that has blizzard, you're going to be very weak to fire, and this likes to use a lot of fire. So let's get out the water. %, resistance means that it actually heals fire damage, so we are not wanting to do that. Instead, we're going to just double attack it. And continue with the water. You might notice it's a little bit quicker than we are as well. Yeah, don't expect us to outspeed most bosses. We really won't.
Take this!
Kill the stack. Actually, the smaller water does a little bit better for cost efficiency, doesn't it? Oh, nice miss.
Not done yet.
Because a lot of things when you get into these bigger battles is that cost efficiency of your skills is a lot better option than just going full out.
I've got this.
Flare Star Plus. Yeah, ow. Not so bad, really. Flare Star is fire damage, so I'm taking less damage from that. But it's based on... Am I taking... No, I didn't take any less damage from that. It's based on the health of the enemy, so because they're below half, it's doing that amount of damage. I think as the health goes lower, it'll do more, and the plus means it's not fire based, which is undesirable, but what can I do? Rain, I think you're going to be on cure duty for a little bit.
This is it.
Oh no, it is resisted, so it is fire damage. That's actually extremely helpful to know. How much health? 2,600. 2,100.
This is it.
See you hitting. Oh, nice miss. Well, nice for me. How much health? Down to 1,000.
Okay.
Not done yet.
One more round of water should be enough. This shouldn't kill. No, it didn't. And done. So yeah,
No trouble at all.
Good job.
dangerous, but the Cerberus I feel was a little bit more powerful than the Mega Red Dragon. Unfortunately,
Yay for miracles.
Now's our chance to run the past them.
Yeah, good.
It's behind the me, isn't it?
yep, there's more than one.
Final
Luckily, it knows how to fly.
Whoa! It finally worked!
Hello, Tifa from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I can celebrate later. Come on, this way! Hurry!
The two of them have started something. Mediums have been awakening one after the next.
Then you mean the Azure Prophecy is coming true. So what? No matter how many champions arise, the laws of this world are beyond their power to change.
The only force that can change those laws is the almighty power of a true king.
We must fulfill the Crimson Prophecy. And swiftly. Are we agreed?
Yes.
Thanks again! You really saved our biscuits to back there.
Who knew they came in sets?
I'm just glad you're all right. Huge dragons live in the scars. You're lucky you only ran into the two. Normally people don't set foot near the place, but I heard all the ruckus and knew something must be up.
It's a good thing you did. Gotta say though, you pack quite a punch.
Oh, well, I might have gotten lucky.
Huh?
That's actually one of my master's moves. That was the first time I ever managed to pull it off. Oh, I live to the north of here, in a town called Nibelheim. Come on by, if you get a chance.
And we can now have Tifa's champion medal if we go and purchase it. Getting lucky on kind of makes sense because the way that's her in Final Fantasy VII. That's Final Heaven is her final limit break, and to actually hit it, you have to go on a slot based thing, and there are a lot more misses in that one, and so you could very well miss it 5 times out of 10. And the champion jewel. Champion jewels are slightly different to the champion medals that we've got. Champion jewels can also be purchased with armor gems. They are special mirage jewels that contain the powers of a champion. Basically, it turns Rain and Lan into a version of that particular champion. So if I equipped the Tifa Mirage Jewel, they can become I think they're set by gender as well, so Rain can become Tifa. For the champion, for the Warrior of Light, Lan can become the Warrior of Light. I'm not completely certain if they're set by that, but we can have a look. Yeah, it says it down the bottom there. Only one can be equipped at a time, and the wearer's gender has to match the champion's. By equipping the champion jewels, you can take on the appearance of any different champions. There are also other benefits like stat boosts and unique abilities. But keep in mind that the champions are Lilykin, so Lan and Rain will also have to be in the Lilykin form for the champion jewels to have effect, which is quite fine because I plan on using large mirages anyway in my stacks rather than the giant versions of Rain and Lan when I get to that point where I've got ones I want. Taking on the appearance and abilities of champions is a miracle, and miracles need a lot of power, so you won't be able to use champion medals while you have a champion jewel equipped. Also, Mega Mirages won't fight for you because they won't believe it's the keepers calling them out, so there are good and bad times to use champion jewels. Good to note. I'm probably not going to use them for a bit, but I will likely use some later. Champion medals can be used as many times as you want, as long as you've got the gauge built up. So in the Cerberus fight I used 3 stars worth of champion medal gauge. Until I build up back to at least 1 star, I can't use a champion medal again.
I guess she's a champion too.
I'll say, she sure punches like one.
Makes you wonder what her master must be like.
You don't see him in this particular game. Off to the Babel region.
She said her town was north of here, didn't she?
Yeah. Wait, I think I can actually see it from here.
Ooh, something about that place makes my fur crawl. I don't know what it is, but it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What, you mean the brightly coloured city on the left? Oh, that's just Nibelheim. Not exactly the same Nibelheim that you would expect if you played Final Fantasy VII, but it kind of looks like more like Midgar. But yeah, this game kind of mashes things together. There's also a town over here, which is Agafir. Agafir? Yeah, Agafir. Let's go with that.
Well, this is a charming little town. But something feels kind of, I don't know, off about it. I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
I think it might be a good idea for us to keep a low profile around here.
Why's that?
Because...
Oh, just do it!
Okay. Low profile, Tama.
Okay, Roger the Wilco.
Agafir doesn't really hold that much. Old Journalist Notes number 3. Wanted notice. As this town has joined the Bahamutian Federation, its streets are littered with the notices of wanted individuals who have perpetrated crimes against the Federation. One such notice reads, "The Wild Rose Rebel. Silver hair, bandana, armor, cloak, red sword. Dangerous criminal who perpetrated the recent assaults on the esteemed Master Borgen. Thought to be hiding in the vicinity. Eyewitnesses should alert the Federation soldier immediately." There is no doubt that the Federation views the Wild Rose Rebel as a threat. There are also some books that are along the ground, which are actually the Crimson Prophecy books. This is Crimson Prophecy 4, 4 maybe. Flanked by mirages, the chosen ones shall gain possession of 4 keys. From the Crystal Tower they shall mount the heavens, where God will grant them the gift of eternity. I think there's 3 more. We'll also take the chest that is here because it's the Girl's Diary entry 4. 2 free. But do not fear, when the demon diode visits its destruction upon the world, a light of peace the people can trust will rise up quietly and unfailingly. This woman shall use her holy power to create a bridge to salvation and summon 3 heralds from the realm of the gods. Demon Dyad shall be powerless against the herald's might. Body and mind broken, it shall enter an eternal sleep in the faraway prison. The demon Dyad shall appear in the world of Grimoire, and it shall plunge all the land into turmoil. The calamity the demon Dyad unleashes shall consume the world in an instant. Powerless to stop it, the world will soon spiral towards destruction and learn the true meaning of despair. That might be the only frame. Essentially, that's telling a little bit of what came before, rather than what's happening now. At least those two over there. This one on the 4-4 is telling us of what we're doing, or trying to do now, or going to do now.
Hey! Did you know about the nimble mirages living in the desert? They're really fast. I'd really like to run a race against them one of these days, but, well, they're mirages, right? I don't want to start a race with them only to have them attack me, so I was hoping you could check out how strong they are for me first. Oh, they're called cactuars. If you can defeat a handful of them for me, then I'll be able to tell how strong they are.
3 cactuars. That's fine. We'll go and do that. We need to get there first, but we'll go and do that. Girls' Diary Entry 4. 6th of Granate, Mithril 9. Once again, Mum went to work the first thing in the morning and still hasn't come home. Today was her birthday, so the 2 of us were planning to make her dinner. So much for that. Isn't there anything we can do to make her work less hard? Yeah.
I just moved to this town recently. It's nice here, but something about it just doesn't sit well with me.
It's a Federation town. If we were to use the monocle, there would be a chain on it.
Soon, I'll be as fine a Bahamutian soldier as any. Just a little longer.
They're all kind of pressured.
How does anyone who doesn't live in a Federation town manage to get by?
To become architects.
Huh? What do you want? Don't talk to me unless it's really important.
Overworked, underpaid, underfed. You know, the typical workday. As for it looks like it's burning up, well, there is a volcano on the right hand side. Yeah, can you guess where we're going soon?
Are you guys seeing this town?
Yeah, that's where Tifa lives.
It makes Ninewood Hills look humble.
If you get confused during battle, you'll lose control of yourself and start lashing out at random. You might even attack your friends. You can bring a confused fighter to his senses by hitting him, but smelling salts get the job done in a much safer way. Here, I've got some I can give you.
Thank you. I will take those. Items are expensive. Yep, let's just go into Nibelheim.
Chapter 11. Crimson and Azure.
Hang on a sec. I don't see any chain on the place.
Well, maybe they're like Cornelia, and they haven't been annexed by the Federation.
Good point. Sorry,
Huh?
Corn, what?
It can't be.
Nice. Great memory there.
Hey there, guys. It is you, right?
Hey, super punchy girl.
Hi. How are you doing, Tifa?
It's so good to see you.
Same here. Hey, I have to ask, what are two keepers and a mirage doing way down here in Babel?
Oh yeah. I guess we never told you, did we?
So we tell the story again.
Oh, good. I was starting to worry. What if I accidentally saved a couple of bad apples from the Bahamut army?
It's weird. Why does everybody keep thinking that we're Bahamutian soldiers?
I don't know. I guess they don't see many Mirage Keepers anymore, unless they're working for the bad guys.
Yeah. And not just keepers, giants too. These days, they all seem to be fighting for Bahamut. I guess it makes sense in a way. They say the Federation conquered their homeland long ago.
Dude.
Still, the prophecy's a hot topic around Nibelheim. Everyone in town has heard of the giants from the hills.
I'm not sure I like being a celebrity.
Anyway, so you're looking for the Valley of Fire?
Unfortunately, that's the only real clue that we've got.
The Valley of Fire. Everyone knows that bit, but no one's sure which valley is the right one.
What do you mean?
If you're looking for fiery valleys, this region is full of them, but that's just it. Any one of those valleys could be the one the prophecy is talking about. Oh, right! I forgot there's a summoner in town doing research on the valley. She might know.
This summoner might be familiar. Shinra Company now hiring. Shinra Company is seeking bright new talent to usher in a bright new era. Contact us if you're interested in shaping the future. The human resources. I wonder how much luck they've been having. Oh right, I can't pick that. Even though there's a sparkly spot there, you can't actually pick that up for a while. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll summon her.
Introduce the giants from the hills.
Yeah, that's us.
Hello there. I am the summoner Rydia.
From Final Fantasy IV. And the Mist Dragon, of course.
Something here is not right. Something about you.
Hey, you know, the way that Mirage follows you, you totally remind me of Yuna. I guess it's because you're both summoners.
Huh? You mean you know Lady Yuna?
Yeah, we met her, back on the upper continent. She was really a lot of help to us.
We might not even be here if Yuna hadn't pointed us in the right direction. Oh. Well then, I suppose you can't be all that bad. There now. You hear that? These two say they're friends of Lady Yuna. That means you can trust them. For the time being, at least. So let me get this straight. You're searching for the 4 keys recorded in the prophecy?
Yeah, we came to Babel because we heard one of the keys was hidden here, in a valley of fire.
Right. But, you know, the keys are part of the Crimson Prophecy.
Crimson Prophecy? So wait, you mean there's more than one version?
Yes. There used to be a single prophecy, the Azure Prophecy. It only spoke of 4 sigils, and said nothing about keys. It was much more abstract.
The Azure Prophecy is heresy!
This is no business of yours.
Lies! Only the Crimson Prophecy is gospel!
Are you a summoner or not? You should pray that fate guides you to the Crystal Tower.
The Crimson Prophecy is clear. Flanked by mirages, the Chosen Ones shall acquire 4 keys.
From the Crystal Tower they shall mount the heavens, where God will grant them the gift of eternity.
So long as you know to look for the signs, the keys shall be found.
So do as the Crimson Prophecy commands of you. Hmm?
Ugh. All you hear these days is that nonsense.
Yeah, no kidding. At least they're not breaking any laws or getting violent, but it's still creepy.
What do those fools know anyway? The Azure Prophecy was written by the first summoner. It's the Crimson Prophecy that came later. The whole thing is nothing but a sham.
Still, that sham seems to be the prophecy folks believe in.
Unfortunately so. That's why I came here to sort the truth out myself. Tell me then, why are you searching for the keys like the prophecy says? You see...
And we tell the story. Again.
So you're telling me that your mother shares the same name as Lady Lusfarna? And you're looking for the Herald's castle to find her?
I get it. If you really are the giants from the hills, all you have to do is follow the prophecy, and you might wind up there anyway.
Right. There's actually more to it. Someone told us we would find our family as long as we kept collecting mirages and pressing onward.
Well, whatever the case, it seems the only way to prove which prophecy is true is to accompany the two of you to the Valley of Fire. In a way, you'd be accompanying me and doing me a favor.
What do you mean?
Oh, never you mind. So, are we ready?
Are we ready? We don't even know which valley to go to.
I've already figured it out. The valleys of Babel are numbered, and I believe the one we are looking for is Valley 7.
All right, Placey Place, here we come.
Now you're forgetting entire names?
Let's take the free Earth Hammers here, and another quest.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. You see, my grandson's birthday is coming up soon, and I was hoping to give him some dragon scales. Is there any chance you would be willing to bring me some? I'd be very grateful if you could.
Well, conveniently, we picked up some in the dragon scars.
You would? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
So, let's finish that quick.
Oh, thank you. My grandson's going to be thrilled when he opens his present. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a reward.
Berserk Seed is okay. Not great, but it's useful, I suppose, if you wanted it.
Hey, you. You want to practice with me?
I'm not entirely certain what that's about. It's something about that sign. That sign says something, and most likely that I don't understand. It's just there. Yeah.
A while back, there used to be a town called Mist here, but then a big disaster left the town in ruin. Afterward, a company called Shinra came along and offered to help rebuild. A lot can change in a decade, you know. When you look around, it's hard to find so much as a trace of Mist anymore.
Wait. When did Final Fantasy IV come out? $1991. Okay. I was just kind of wondering. No, I wasn't asking the chat or anyone in particular. I was just wondering because of that particular thing. Oh, break again. Didn't tell me about it. Okay, ad break over. The reason why I was asking myself when Final Fantasy IV came out, now with it being 1991, I know for a fact that Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997. So I was just wondering, if there was anything about that decade statement that Tifa just said. Was there a decade between Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy VII? There wasn't, so it's completely coincident, complete thing on that. But yeah, I was just an idle question in my mind. We are going into a fireplace. Things that we're going to need. Babblers we're going to need. We are going to need a smasher. We've got the red dragon that can do that. Probably should pick up one more. Let's go back to Ninewood Hills. Let's go and buy the champion medal for Tifa. Check what's on Seraphi's head, because by this point there should be something.
Here, help yourselves.
Actually, no, I'll take that. Definitely need the extra champion gauge.
Would you mind if I take a little nap?
What now?
Which champion would you like to awaken?
So I could buy the jewels. I'm not going to buy the jewels just yet, because I don't have a good way of actually getting armor gems. And these are new to Maxima, so I'm not going to... I don't want to...
What now?
Go over...
Whose soul will you...
What I'm kind of...
What now? Goodbye.
Kind of expecting. The jewels are powerful, really powerful. It's just I don't want to buy them just yet. Yeah, let's bring the baby Paleberry. We need 5 more levels before you can raise up. You won't raise up for a very long time. We could use the red dragon at this stage. Behemoth's 3 more levels. I think your transfiguration... that's 4. Okay, I thought transfigurations were only 1. Apparently not. You're not going to be able to be raised for a long time. Same with you. We could go to Ahriman, couldn't we? Let's prime that up ready. So if we did want to go to Ahriman, we could. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with what we've got for the moment. Just bring along baby Pelvery to. I didn't want that. Let's save first. We haven't saved in a short while. We'll bring the baby Pelvery just to. There we go. And there's Furian's champion jewel. Don't know why you can't pick that up on the very first time you come here. Pink sign. I was able to obtain several eyewitness accounts of the Wild Rose rebel in town. One claiming that after hearing a gulp sound, he saw a man staring at a pink sign. A woman claimed that he saw him and remarked that he was much more handsome than his image in the wanted notice. He also claimed that a woman who appeared to know him dragged him out of town, saying something about the Colosseum. I've never heard of such a place, but I will have to find out where it is. The Wild Rose Rebel is Furian from Final Fantasy II. I don't think you actually get to see him in the game. He's not he's not one of the champions. He's just kind of a wanderer through these notes. But in Maxima version that we've got here, you do at least get his champion medal, champion jewel to use.
Valley 7 is east of the here.
Well, of course it's east of here. It's the only other way that we can actually go, that we haven't been already. And to say it's hot, well, it's a volcano.
I think my fur is melting.
Valley of Fire, you are way, way too fiery. You okay?
Oh, I'm all right. Shall we?
Dude, I'm burning up.
Me too.
Just think about cold things, and then think about them melting.
I'd rather just think of the cold things. But yeah, lots of fire mirages. Not as many as you might think, but yes, there are a lot of fire mirages. Also, remember that we've got Rydia that's kind of following along with us. Remember how her hometown kind of burnt down in Final Fantasy IV? Yeah, that hasn't exactly been resolved in this particular game. Okay, I missed what that item was. Might have just been a might have just been a seed or a item we already had. Probably nothing too special.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
There's a few returning enemies. I don't think that's surprising. I should probably give the water Mirage All to Rain at this point. So I've got two people with water. Yeah, let's do that. Sure, have the fire jewel. We also need to put Tifa into our thing here because, well, we do want to see the animation at some point.
One wrong step, and we're finished. Ah! Why are you sneezing? It's like 500 degrees in here.
Maybe sneezing is a good way of having things happen. Also,
Gimme!
Jaggerjaw. And, well, unsurprisingly, the majority of the puzzle switches in here need fire resistance. And this combination should open most of them, I think. If I do need the next one, I've got the fire. No, I've got the red dragon, which is going to do wonders for those switches.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
Okay, one more over here. I mean, we could put this here and it's 214. 200 resistance and 14 weight. We are very much oversubscribed on what we need. And yes, this chest does have the Jagger Jaw, if I remember correctly. Yep. What's our enemy situation here? A lot of enemies that we haven't yet met. A few that we've already seen, but a lot that we haven't met. Would like to see them in this combat so we can actually get them.
Come on, bring it!
Let's begin!
Speaking of fire, the bomb.
Come on!
Use fire attacks. Okay.
That all you got? Watch this!
Nice knowing ya.
As long as it doesn't die, we're going to use that to... Well, it didn't die, I guess.
Come on! You're mine!
Problem is, they're bombs. They're going to blow up. Or they're going to try and blow up. The lower the health, usually the more they're going to try and explode.
Take this!
Lucky sevens. You can definitely see how the experience has ramped up from place to place. We're now getting, that was 3 bombs, and that was 4,500 experience. A classic FF baddie, prone to using self-destruct. And neither friend nor foe is safe when it does. Watch out. Perhaps many of you have painful memories of this mirage for one reason or another. Yeah. Bombs are bombs. There is another version of the bomb here, I think it's called the mini bomb, that we could have went for, but the bomb is actually a little bit safer because it's got a little bit more HP. Lots of strength, pretty mediocre everywhere else. Let's go hand in the Jagger Jaw. We're probably going to get another fight along the way because... yeah, there we go. A lot later than I thought we was going to get, but still, yeah, there's a fight.
No trouble at all.
Predictable.
Given. That there is the frost symbol, or chill symbol. If you've got a patch of water you want to walk over, the chill ability is your best friend. It even works on lava, sometimes. Pretty amazing, right? You can use chill anywhere you see a snowflake symbol. Don't forget, a mirage must be accompanying you if you want to use its special abilities. Take the mirage you need out of your prism case ahead of time. If you know. If you don't know, well, you have to go back. Another reason why I picked up Shiva, because at this point I don't think we've seen another mirage that actually has chill. Maybe the baby Pelbury? No, that one's got Stroll. Ice Bat. I don't think has it. No. I think Shiva's the only one up to this point that you actually have chill on. There might be one more, but I don't remember it. High ethers, just ethers, which are better. And since this is a kind of
Let's make this good.
flame area, this is one of the few places that you actually won't find a chill. Mirage in here. I don't think chill is required to finish the dungeon though.
Good job.
I think chill is basically there to get you the extra stuff, which is in here, not to actually get through the dungeon itself. So you can come back to get the stuff. Alright. Radia. About fire.
What's going on? We'll never be able to put out a fire this big. Not with the mirages that we've got. I can't take it! Huh?
What?
Huh? Don't just stand there gawking like that. We can't just leave her to fend for herself.
Right! We gotta go after her!
What Heather said.
Yeah, we can't get through that without Radia.
I think she went back this way, right?
Because we don't have mirages powerful enough. Yeah, that's the way we need to go. Let's break through a few things. The full smash, which is required here, the red dragon is available, and you did see it in the dragon scars, so if you picked one up you can use it. Oh, I'll definitely take high potions. Definitely take 2 more high potions.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on, bring it!
Ah, Black Nax, and also a new golem, the lead golem. We'll leave it in just a moment. We'll get rid of the more dangerous stack here. since I don't need the black knack.
Not done yet.
Lead gnome. Bestow shell on the mirage to create a prism tunity. I don't have shell, do I? Actually, if you look at its resistance, it is weak against fire. I think it uses shell on itself, which does reduce magical damage, so maybe it's protecting itself that way. Yeah, I don't have a way of actually bestowing shell, so we're just going to have to
That all you got? Watch this!
Have I got shell at all anywhere? I don't think I do. Actually, I might have one mirage that can do it.
All right.
I'm not anywhere near the gate to be able to get it out though. The Mithril Golem I think has shell.
Come on, bring it.
Let's begin.
I suppose lead poisoning kind of is thematically correct as well.
That ought to do it.
Okay, can we get past these enemies? This. If I fought the thing, yes, but I'm not fighting level 30s. Yeah, I think that's the transfiguration of the copper gnome. Sorry, not the copper gnome. The lead. The lead gnome in any event. So it's not something that we really need. Now that's a stack that I don't like to see. Very weak against water. Good.
Come on!
A lot of HP though on this thing, so this is going to take a... I was just about to say hot minute. And then I remembered where we were. I think I'm going to use the teleport stone to go back. Let's see if we can find a shell mirage. Okay, so I'm pretty certain the one at the start, the one at the front is... The first one on the left is the mini bomb. I'm not too sure what the... I'm pretty certain I know what the one at the end is, and we won't be able to get that for a long time. The other two, I'm not completely convinced what they are. Okay, Mithril Giant does no shell. I think that's the only one that does at this stage. Right, Lon. Time to get out the Mithril Giant. We also need to make sure we learn shell while we've got the chance as well. Do I have enough points? I should do. Should be the first one. No, that's sling. I need level 20. Ooh. Well. No time like the present.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
Definitely need some levels on the Mithril Giant. Its attack is fairly lacking at the moment. Probably not going to need to come back for the lead gnome at this rate. bomb fragments. I guess I could go and buy some items that would bestow shell, but that feels like a little bit of a waste of money.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
That was a good fight.
All right.
Well, there's one level. 5 more to go. There's also the chance of me finding a Mirage Jewel that has shell on it. Actually, that would be the better option. That's 2 levels away. That's much more doable. No item here? Okay, timer. Okay, if you don't want to...
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there goes the bomb. I'm not sure if I get the rewards for them exploding on me.
Well, that ought to do it.
Good job.
7,500 kind of says that I do. There we go. I just wasn't actually on the path to it. Phoenix Pinion. Essentially, Phoenix Pinion is a Phoenix down, which is even more powerful. I think it heals a group up to full health if they're downed, rather than the Phoenix down doing just a quarter of their health. Or is it an eighth of their health? It's not much usually.
Ready up.
We're coming!
Watch out! These things could explode at any moment. Everyone, they use Lon as a shield. Right, good idea. You ready, Lon?
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna use me as a what?
Exactly what they just said. Don't mind us. Are these weak against Earth? They aren't. Let's still use it. They are actually immune to Earth. Gotcha. Yeah, just defend. Honestly, with Rain having the water to one-shot them so they don't explode on me with low health, probably for the better.
All right.
Okay, there's Shell. Or the Shell Mirage, or which will allow us to equip that to...
No! Stay away!
Whoa!
Rydia, are you okay?
I hate fire. More than anything. Long ago, the Federation decided to invade my home. The house I was in caught fire. I was all alone, and
Then why'd you come to a place like this?
You needed someone to help you, didn't you? I wanted to conquer my fears.
But I couldn't do it. The mere sight of so much fire. It was...
I'd say you did pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, that fire mirage? You doused it in one fell swoop.
Right? You've got nothing to be scared of. Fire got you down? All you gotta do then is just blow it out, baby.
Blow it out, baby? That's your sage advice? She's not struggling with the fear of birthday cakes.
She's not?
No, dude.
Then... Oh. How about this? Maybe she needs a party to cheer her up.
What about anything that you're doing right now could possibly cheer her up? Oh wait, are you trying to make fire look cool? It's the cooler than you.
You're so weird.
I am not.
Yeah, you're way past weird.
Completely beyond the redemption.
Hey.
So, shall we?
What? But Rydia?
Go home. You've got nothing to prove. We'll let you know if we find anything.
Really? How will you get past that wall of fire?
Oh,
Look, I'll return to Nibelheim after I put the fire out for you. Sound reasonable?
Yeah, reasonlicious.
you're sure?
Yes. Come on.
Definitely sounds reasonable. Mirage board. That's what I want. Mithril Giant. There we go. What do I want? Let's put Lam back to giant form. The Mithril Giant's okay, but it's not got quite enough levels for me yet. And I've got what I needed from it. Now what we need to do is just find some
Alrighty,
lead gnomes.
let's go.
Come on, bring it.
You're going to cure while Lan's going to bestow some shell.
This is it.
And now you're going to imprison while Lan continues to do shell until we've captured it. Or we could just do that and be done and move on.
Take this! That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
The Lead Gnome, a metallic mirage with a toxic touch and a body slam ability that takes full advantage of its hardened body. You may think this gnome is a leader. Sadly, you've been led astray. Haha. Lots of defense, otherwise, and lots of HP, but otherwise pretty bad. Honestly, I feel. It's Mythal Giant, and it's the equivalent of that, basically. This upgrade one is that. What's it called? Yeah, not too sure what it was called, but yeah. Miss Crystal Penguins raiding in with a party of 2. Welcome in. And just playing some Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy. Just relaxing after work times and for the weekend. Enjoy your stay if you do. Don't have to. It's up to you. But welcome in. At the moment, we're just going through the Fire Valley, and I've gone up when I didn't need to go up. Just taking it easy, taking it slow, capturing all the mirages. We are doing a platinum push, so we are aiming for doing all of the achievements by the end of the game.
Hey,
or
you okay?
by the end of the time we play.
Lydia. Misty!
Good job, Misty.
Oh, yeah!
I'm fine. I just got a little worked up, and I couldn't keep my balance. Whew. All right then. I should return to town. I hate to leave.
Nah, you've done plenty for us.
See you the next Tama!
Hey, wait! When's the next Tama?
Oh, maybe it's the sometime tomorrow!
Okay, I think their brains are fried. Safe travels, Rydia. And thanks for everything.
No. Thank you. Well, so long.
Okay, let's press on, Lan.
Right. We've got a key to find.
Best of the luck on your adventure!
You're coming too, Tama. Nice try.
Alright. Which way are we going? Yes, I did want to go this way first because there's most likely a chest down here. Still missing a few.
Here we go.
I won't hold back.
Still missing a few mirages around here though.
Good job.
Yep, there's that chest. Phoenix down. We'll always take Phoenix downs. Again, I've said it plenty of times, but items are expensive.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
Ah, that's one of them. Flamantoys. We definitely want to pick that up. Of course, we need to drop it from its perch. Problem is, dropping it is a little bit harder than you might think, because there's not really that much hit points on this stack. Only just less than 1,000. So we are going to have to kind of keep it up. Red Fang actually might work here. Because it is resistant to fire. Get some health back as well while we're waiting for this. Misses are not a good thing, especially when I'm using a fairly high cost ability for in Fire Fang, which costs 4. Almost there. Let's give it one more cure just to make sure it doesn't fall over. Well, it doesn't die between now and then. Okay, what was the things we needed? Fire attacks.
I've got.
Come on! You're mine!
Good. Let's take out the Spark Dragon before we go any further with that. Excellent. The Flamento's noise is usually one of the last ones I pick up in this area, so to find it this soon is very nice. Mini Mantoy's variant that uses fire attacks. Its basic ability allows it to heal during combat. It claims it can breathe underwater, but chances are it's just selling smoke. So Mini Mantoy's got missing two mirages.
I really don't know about this place.
I do. I know that it's really bad.
We can't give up now!
Technically, we can, but let's get this over with.
I think there's one in one that's just comes over here that spawns in this area. We haven't found the mini bombs yet.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on.
Oh, there's some more Flamentoys, so I didn't actually need to go through the same effort I just did. Oh well, never mind.
No trouble at all.
So I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time fighting enemies here. Unsurprisingly, there is a boss up the top of the thing over there. But we've got a save point here, so we've got clear access to just get a few fights and just see if the last enemy spawns around here.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
That is a very interesting formation that I don't particularly like.
Just so you know.
So yeah, let's not. I can win it, that's not a problem. I just kind of don't want to fight that. I know for a fact that it's not the enemies that are in the Merc Rift.
I won't hold back.
Because those don't count towards the enemies in the area.
Here we go!
That's 3 of these formations in a row.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on.
What's the enemy I'm missing here? Is it an upgrade to one I've got that I just can't think of? I don't think so.
Right. Yeah,
well, those are definitely not what I want. Oh, I remember which one I'm missing. I probably do need to go back actually. It is similar to one I've got. let's check this area first.
Yeah, we got...
I guess we're doing...
Still not what we're looking for. I don't want to come. I know I'm going to have to come back here anyway, but I kind of don't want to come back for just this one. I want to come back for the Merc Rift and the secret room, which is beyond where the Merc Rift is. I don't want to leave any of the basic monsters behind. Any of the basic mirages. That feels like something I should avoid. So when I come through here, I'm just coming for the special stuff.
I won't hold back.
Is this the entrance way? It is. Okay.
Enough.
I think it's mostly bombs in this area though.
Let's make this...
And blood eyes. Is it in this one back here? No, more leads.
So long!
A lot of them were lead golems around here, weren't they?
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
There's no way out of this.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be just finding this one enemy, and then I'm going to be saving the boss of this place for next time, I think. I was going to try and get the boss done, but yeah. There it is. There's our monster. There's our Mirage. The crocodile. Let's get rid of the bombs. Lead with this one.
I've got this.
What do we need to do? Inflict poison. Do I have poison? Yes, I do have poison. Thank you for hitting yourself there. And there we go. That's our last monster for this particular area.
That was a good fight.
Good job.
Took a while to find it, but we've got it now. Crocodile, a bird that uses its stout beak to vent its frustrations. It pecks when it's peckish and it pecks when it's not. Sadly, it can't fly, but that doesn't stop it from dreaming. Attempts to use it to bore holes in wood have led to numerous accidents across Grimoire. Lots of defense, lots of magic defense, very low on strength and magic it seems there. So yeah. Energy Ray, Sonic Wings. This is also a Valifor variant that we get later. We'll see more about that. Yeah, leave that with Seraphy. Alright, I'm going to go back to the save point and then we're going to finish up for today. I probably could do the boss before the before I hit the hour mark, but yeah, let's save that for next time. Mostly because when we actually do beat the boss, we are going to go into a cutscene, which I think is fairly long. So yeah, let's go into the next scene refreshed. Let's go into the boss refreshed. And next time, more World of Final Fantasy. Will we find a key? Will we conclude the Crimson or the Azure Prophecy? Only one way to find out, and that's play the game. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.